Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you an annual 2018 horoscope for you coming from Aries. And I'm Andy. Well, let's start with talking about the 2018 planets. These planets in 2018 calendar year will form a platform for you. And for you coming from Aries, this platform is good enough. It will prompt some changes, it will prompt some restlessness, it will prompt some emotional behavior, sometimes too much of it. But overall, you will have 64 or 60 to 65% of good luck to your favor. Now, it all depends on your ages in 2018. If your ages are planets, with your ages are planets who do not agree with the planets of 2018, then you're going to have difficulties. So it's all a question of how old you're going to be in 2018 to get the best of 2018. Now, in areas of romance, marriage, job, business and health, many situations are going to change for you in 2018 because some of the planets ruling 2018 are what we call the planets of change. So changes for you in Aries are going to be quite pleasant. So you don't have to be very worried. But there will be periods in 2018 where the different zodiac signs will agree with you in Aries or not. I don't want to go that into detail because it will be a little bit too much for you to understand. So generally speaking, for you in Aries, I would say that you are up 60 to 65%. Now, to help you further, I want to give you some sample of ages. And if you are of these ages, I'm going to talk to you about the positive and the negative ages in 2018. So if you happen to be the ages of 20 or 29 or 38 or 47 or 56 or 65 or 74, you are definitely going to experience many changes in your life, whether in the areas of romance, marriage, whether in business or in a job, and whether in your outlook as well. There will be a tendency of positive maturity happening or even negative maturity happening. A negative maturity is when you start feeling much older than you really should and you feel depressed and things like that. Now, if you're of these ages which I mentioned, they're very positive, they're making many changes and you are being helped quite a bit. But let's also imagine that I'm going to give you some negative ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or even 80, then you have to worry that in 2018, you are going to face quite a bit of difficulties in a few areas. My first worry would be health areas. And in your health areas, many of these situations can become quite bad. And I would target in your health areas as basically your stomach problems and your digestive problems and the intestinal problems to be most careful about in 2018. But these negative ages, it's all about awareness. And since I mentioned that to you, become aware that trouble may be lurking in your area of job and business and finances, or in your romance, marriage or family areas. Basically, the planets start to go slow. So there will be delays and there will be frustration, and there will be also depression if you're of these negative ages. If you are not of any of these ages, then you are in between, and the only way to find out would be one day to do a full horoscope with me from any part of the world. We can Skype. I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. We'll talk about that later. Now I want to go into your area of your palms. Now your palms are all divided into 9, and from every line and every sign on your palm we will see the different ages. Either they are being blocked or either they are being troubled and things like that. So I will also have to look at your palms definitely. Coming back to your calendar year 2018, many changes that are going to happen, most of them are positive. That's if your age is positive. I always have to clear that up. If you happen to be of the negative ages, then the changes will become very negative. So look forward to your 2018 as much as you can for you coming from Aries. The majority of the situation is positive. And if you can have that outlook of wanting to change, wanting to travel, wanting to do new things, go right ahead for you, Aries, in 2018. You will be having a very exciting calendar year of 2018. Now, there's something else about the health area which I want to bring up. It's got to do with your lungs. So try to be careful that some breathing problem, coughs and colds, or maybe asthma or some related lung problem could also be possible for you. Okay? Now, there will be some people from some sun signs or zodiac signs that may trouble you. And for you, my worry is that somebody from Scorpio or somebody from Capricorn may produce problems for you in any area of your life in 2018. So tell yourself, for these two sun signs, whoever you know, whoever comes across your path, be a bit of alert for disagreements which can then go on to bigger confrontation and upsets as well. Keep that in mind. So overall, look forward to your 2018, many opportunities coming for you. Only way to know really would be to do a Skype session with me for 90 minutes. That will cost you USD 50. And I will then know your exact ages, your date of birth and your time of birth, and I'll look at your palms while we Skype. I'll ask you to send them to me by email as well. And I will also use Kabbalistic Tarot for you if you want, and face read you as well. So many things will happen in the 90 minutes. I look forward to that, and I wish you the best of 2018. Look forward and move forward gracefully and nicely. Until then, thank you and good luck.